Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about US Supreme Court blocks USCIS immigrant parole. In a landmark decision, the U.S. Supreme Court has recently ruled on the USCIS Biden parole in place policy, significantly impacting the landscape of immigration law and enforcement. This decision has sparked widespread discussion and raised crucial questions about its implications for immigrants and the broader community here. We delve into what this ruling means, its potential consequences, and what individuals and stakeholders need to know going forward. If you are interested in this, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Supreme Court blocks immigration policy, USCIS Biden parole in place, explain. In a landmark decision, the U.S. Supreme Court recently addressed a case that delves deep into the complexities and legalities of immigration policy, particularly concerning spousal reunification. This case originated from a civil rights attorney in California who sought to reunite with her husband from El Salvador. Their journey through the immigration system revealed fundamental questions about constitutional rights, the authority of Congress in shaping immigration laws, and the limits of judicial review in visa denial cases. The subsequent legal battle challenged the doctrine of consular non-reviewability, which traditionally prevents foreign nationals from contesting visa denials in U.S. federal courts. Justice Barrett, writing for the majority, affirmed that while marriage confers a fundamental right, there is no constitutional guarantee for the admission of a non-citizen spouse into the United States. This decision underscores Congress's plenary authority over spousal immigration regulations and maintains the long-standing principle that decisions made by consular officials abroad generally fall outside the scope of U.S. judicial review. The implications of this ruling extend beyond the specific case, influencing future immigration policies and judicial interpretations concerning the rights of spouses in immigration contexts. Discussion on USCIS Biden parole in place executive action. In response to ongoing challenges and criticisms of existing immigration policies, President Biden recently signed an executive action introducing the USCIS Biden parole in place program. This initiative aims to provide temporary relief to certain undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens who have been physically present in the United States without admission or parole for at least 10 years as of June 17, 2024. The program, heralded as a significant step towards immigration reform, is expected to impact potentially up to 500,000 individuals, though the full details of its implementation and eligibility criteria continue to be debated and refined among immigration attorneys and advocacy groups. Key issues and debate surrounding USCIS Biden parole in place. The USCIS has released initial guidance outlining the parameters of the PIP program, emphasizing that applications will be reviewed on a case-by-case basis. Essential criteria include a clean criminal record, absence of national security concerns, and potential eligibility for future adjustment of status. However, substantial concerns persist regarding the inclusion of individuals with a permanent bar to adjustment of status under the current guidelines, raising questions about the program's inclusivity and its alignment with broader immigration reform objectives. Application process and timing. USCIS plans to initiate the application process for PIP soon, with detailed requirements regarding documentation and evidentiary standards to establish continuous presence, and marital validity. Applicants are advised to prepare comprehensive documentation, demonstrating their eligibility under the program's criteria. Duration and renewal. Parole under the PIP program will initially be granted for 3 years, during which applicants are expected to pursue adjustment of status. However, uncertainties remain regarding renewal options for parole and associated employment authorization, pending further guidance from USCIS on procedural details and timelines for renewal applications. Biometrics and application format. USCIS has indicated that biometric data collection will be required as part of the application process to assess criminal history and eligibility, while specifics regarding the application format and associated fees are yet to be finalized. Applicants should anticipate additional updates from USCIS as the program progresses. Legal and policy implications. The introduction of the USCIS Biden Parole in Place program marks a significant development in U.S. immigration policy, reflecting ongoing efforts to address long-standing challenges and provide pathways to legal status for undocumented individuals. However, the program's implementation and its impact on broader immigration reform efforts remain subjects of intense scrutiny and debate within legal and advocacy communities. Conclusion. As the USCIS Biden Parole in Place program unfolds, it stands as a pivotal moment in U.S. immigration policy, offering potential relief to eligible undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens while highlighting the complexities and uncertainties inherent in immigration law and policy. While recent judicial rulings and executive actions shape the landscape of immigration policy, the delicate balance between national security imperatives, constitutional rights, and humanitarian considerations continues to influence ongoing debates and policy formulations in the United States. Further developments and policy implications. Beyond the USCIS Biden Parole in Place program, recent executive actions by the Biden administration also address opportunities for DACA recipients and undocumented immigrants with educational and professional qualifications. These initiatives underscore a broader commitment to comprehensive immigration reform, aiming to reconcile legal frameworks with humanitarian imperatives amidst evolving societal and political dynamics. In summary, the interplay of judicial decisions, executive actions, and legislative initiatives shape the trajectory of U.S. immigration policy, reflecting the complex interdependencies between legal mandates, constitutional principles, and the practical realities of migration. As stakeholders and policymakers navigate these challenges, the quest for equitable and sustainable solutions remains paramount in defining the future direction of immigration policy in the United States. As the implications of the Supreme Court's decision on the USCIS Biden Parole in Place policy continue to unfold, it remains crucial to stay informed about the evolving legal landscape. This ruling not only affects current immigration policies, but also sets a precedent for future decisions and reforms. Keeping abreast of these developments will be essential for immigrants, legal professionals, policymakers, and all those interested in the intersection of law and immigration in the United States. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about US Supreme Court blocks USCIS immigrant parole. In a landmark ruling, the US Supreme Court has recently addressed the USCIS Biden Parole in Place policy, which has profound implications for immigration law and enforcement. The case originated from a challenge by a civil rights attorney in California seeking to reunite with her husband from El Salvador, highlighting constitutional rights and the authority of Congress over immigration laws. Justice Barrett's majority decision affirmed Congress' authority in regulating spousal immigration, reinforcing consular non-reviewability in visa denials. Simultaneously, President Biden's executive action introduced the USCIS Biden Parole in Place program, aiming to provide temporary relief to certain undocumented spouses of US citizens present in the US for at least 10 years by June 17, 2024. While offering potential relief to up to 500,000 individuals, concerns linger about exclusions based on adjustment of status bars and the program's alignment with broader reform goals. The USCIS has outlined initial guidance for the PIP program, emphasizing case-by-case reviews and criteria such as clean criminal records and future adjustment potential. The application process, biometrics requirements, and renewal details remain pending, subject to USCIS updates. Overall, these developments underscore the evolving landscape of US immigration policy, balancing national security, constitutional rights, and humanitarian considerations. Stakeholders must stay informed as these rulings and actions shape the future of immigration law and reform efforts in the United States.